The thing I have always loved about Waze is that all the information is coming from the crowd. Even the maps themselves were completely crowdsourced, which most people don't know. Everything we do is crowdsourced. That's done by hundreds of thousands of people around the world who volunteer to help make sure that their map is accurate. As we grow, the more information we have everywhere in the world from our drivers. It's an incredible, incredible group of people.
The worst is yet to come from Hurricane Sandy.
When Hurricane Sandy hit, we had no idea that we could play a role in being helpful at all. We got a call on the Friday evening from the White House, and they said, you guys have a lot of users in that area. Is there any way we can reach out to them and see if we can get some information about what gas stations are open or what are closed? To our surprise, over the course of that weekend, we received about 10,000 responses. We were able to pass that information back to FEMA and the White House and make sure that people could get on their way. It was the first time that we saw ourselves in the possible role of being able to be more helpful than just saving time on the commute. And we realized it was something that we needed to build out. There was real demand and it was a need. Rio's traffic infrastructure is evolving very quickly, faster than it was prepared for. It's a very small infrastructure made for a smaller city that just keeps growing and growing and growing. One day we get a phone call from the head of Rio's Traffic Operations Center, and they wanted to turn to crowdsourcing.
In Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, traffic is a very important issue. We have almost 7 million people here. Implementing Waze was something that we've never saw before. From the first phone call that we have, 2 weeks later, we were there inside of Waze application with APIs, bringing to the operations center every information that we agreed to share.
There was a sense that it was magic because you were able to see what was happening where across the entire city. Each city, each country has unique mobility challenges. We're still in the phase right now of learning what are those challenges and how they're unique to each city. This is why we're working with 10 different cities literally across the world to make sure that we have a better understanding, the best understanding we can have around those different challenges. When you can combine citizen information that we bring to the table with the city information, what you have is an incredibly informed citizenship. Together, we'll be ready for anything that happens on the road, whether it's a hurricane or a World Cup victory. With Waze's Connected Citizen platform, we're ready for the real-time city because no one knows more about what's happening inside the city than the people who live there.